NNRG.
Okay, so here we have Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu, which we've already gone away from the title here, and we've got a little story sequence. Basically, Jackie Chan is out with his brand new girlfriend, but some sorcerer who has taken issue with said girlfriend's descendants from 1,000 years ago is just deciding to kidnap her, and thus Jackie Chan's gotta go rescue her. Yeah, that's seriously the story in the manual. Well, a great simplification of the story, but... And yeah, the game's just in a demo mode right now. I'm not actually playing, but... As you can see, the game just seems kind of simple, but there is a bit to it. So, let's start it up here. We start off with Jackie Chan at the waterfall, meditating, deciding how he's going to save his girlfriend. So he goes over to his master, who's over here. And after a little moment, we start the adventure. So here's the first level here. There's a whole map that we go through. There's like 5 levels in total, but each level has a lot to it. So we got a jump, we got our attack, we can do a ducking kick, we can punch, we have an air kick. And I'm noticing something interesting here with TurboGrafx 16 games. Just like with Darkwing Duck, we have a fast fall. So pushing down midair causes Jackie Chan to just drop immediately. So I find that interesting. That seems to be like a running theme with TurboGrafx 16 platformers. That's not something you see on other consoles. Okay, other elements on the screen worth pointing out. We have a life gauge with 6 bars of health. We do not get extra lives in this game. Now we do have continues, and continues effectively work similarly to extra lives, but not if we end up losing all of our life, you'll see what I mean. And then the middle of the status bar at the bottom there is our special move, which we don't have at the moment, but special moves are acquired from power-ups that show up very frequently, so that won't be too hard. The next icon at the bottom there is, well, I'll show it now. If you hold the attack button, you charge up, and then you release. Oh, you have to do it while it's charging. And you get like it's called a Psycho Wave. Kind of like from the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde game on NES. But yeah, it's basically a Hadoken. But you have a limited quantity of them, and they're only restored between levels, so yeah, you gotta be extra careful with when you use those. And then the far right of the status bar are purple, I know it's blue, purple orbs that you pick up, and when you get 100, you refill stuff. So that's basically all there is to it. And then it's otherwise just a beat-em-up platformer, really. Controls are very simple, not too much going on. The frogs there are interesting, though. Frogs are power-ups. Where, more specifically, if you hit the frog, it lets go of a power-up. In this case, we got a new special move, which we activate by pushing up, or holding up and pushing the attack button. So this particular special move we got is just like a longer range attack. Now you do have limited quantities of your special moves, you get 9 with each pickup. But the thing with the special moves really is that you find them frequently, at least in this early part of the game. So, oh, we got a tiger now. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And that actually confirms something. Usually it takes me like 3 hits to take out the tiger, but it only took 2 of those special kicks. So it seems those special kicks do actually do additional damage. So the special move we have now is actually an up kick. And we can perform that move mid-air as well. In fact, all the special moves work in mid-air. That there is a health restore. The health restoring power-ups in this game only restore 2 points at a time, so it's something to keep in mind. Okay, is this tiger going to attack me? Yes, it will. And yeah, again, only took 2 special move hits, so the special moves definitely do more damage than the regular attacks. And then we move on to the next section here. Okay, new special move. Oh, wait, it's just this kick again. There's 4 different kinds of special moves you can get in the game, so you just gotta pay attention, because sometimes you may not want to change moves, but... Oh, I found a bell. Okay. So there's hidden bell power-ups littered throughout the stages, and if you find one, you go to a bonus stage, which allows you to refill your life and potentially get continues as well. So for this one here, we're just bouncing on clouds. It's automatically bouncing. So, okay, I'm a little dismayed that I'm not going to get a perfect here. The very first time I played this cloud mini game in preparation for this video, I got a perfect, but this time I missed a couple. So yeah, every 2 food you pick up goes towards your life and your little Hadoken move. And then once those are both full, every 8 food following gets you an extra continue. Also, something I should point out, once I get this frog power up, okay, just refilled that. You're allowed to scroll the screen back, but not by a lot. So like, as you're moving forwards, the game's sort of tracking how far back you're allowed to go, and then won't let you go back any further. So that it is interesting that you can backtrack, but only a limited distance, and it's a very short limited distance. And by the way, it seems like maybe we have to stay on these logs, but if you actually go into the water, you're fine. The only trouble is that you go very slow in the water. So if you want to keep moving along, it's generally better to not go in the water, if you can help it. Okay, another frog, and this time, get some more health. Oh, the frog ate it again. Yeah, the frogs can actually recollect the power-ups you knock out of them, which is weird, but whatever. Oops, I fell down the waterfall. And now we're stuck dealing with a tiger again. So I'll just use the special kick since it does so much damage. And yeah, we're still only on level 1. This is... the levels in this game are actually really big. It's like right here, we're about to go inside this castle. You're thinking, oh, we're probably at the end of the level. No, we're only at the halfway point of the level. These levels are huge. Okay, we got some new guys to fight now who have spears, which is not conducive to survival. Okay, what's this special move? Whoops, I didn't mean to hold the attack button down. But yeah, we've got like a spin kick now. Oh, did you hear that? That's the bell sound. So now if we attack, we should be able to get a special stage bell. So yeah, even though the bells are hidden, they make a noise if you touch them while they're still hidden. So you can use that to try and locate them so you can get into these special stages. And of course we got that traditional fountain style. And I missed a fish, so I'm not going to get a perfect here, but... yeah, every special stage is basically very similar in that you're just trying to hit objects or collect objects of a certain quantity, and then they add together up to 16 in one go towards getting your stats back up. Unfortunately, they don't carry over between special stages. So as you saw there, I had 6 towards an extra continue, but yeah, I don't get to keep those next time I go to a special stage. Okay, one thing I don't like about this particular part of this stage is that sometimes the spears come from off-screen. Like, they get thrown at you. I don't think they're actually tied to specific enemies, I think it just happens. Yeah, like right there, that spear just came flying by. I don't think an enemy actually threw it. I think it's just part of the level design, is to just have those spears come out at certain points. Okay, going on to the inside of this dojo or whatever. Oh, and we've got floors that, that tilt away. And there's also falling floors in here too, I believe. Okay, let's take the top path and see if we can stay up here as long as possible to avoid the stuff down below. And also pay attention for if there's any bells up here. Because my first time going through here, actually that's it for now. Yeah, my first time going through here, I wasn't able to stay up on top properly. But we got another frog here, got some more food, that restores our health. The one thing I've noticed too with this game is that... oh, I think we're actually in the final section now. Actually, no, this isn't the final section. I think there's another outdoor section after this. Again, these levels are very big, so it's easy to lose track of just how far into them you are. But yeah, what I was trying to get at earlier is that you can hear that when you make a punch or such. Yeah, you get those sort of actual, like, martial arts sort of grunts. And I have to wonder if they actually recorded Jackie Chan making those sounds. in order to make those effects or not. Like, I mean, it doesn't sound like him, but we're talking bit-crushed audio, so who knows? Okay, kind of low on health here, so I better be a little careful here and not get hit again, because I got 1 health point left. And down I go. So yeah, if you run out of health, it says game over, but the reality is you just push the button, and I know it breaks away the game over, and you've got the continues right there. And as you can see, we got 5 continues. And because it's actually not that hard to get continues, like, I mean, and it puts us right back here at the beginning of this section. So the continues really are just kind of like extra lives. So it's kind of strange they don't treat it that way. I don't know. Oh yeah, and something you may have also noticed as well is that the number of purple orbs I have went down. And that's because if you use a continue, you lose half of your purple orbs. So that's kind of annoying. But anyways, this spike section here, I meant to comment on it earlier, but things were happening a little too fast. If you get hit by the spikes, you only lose health. But the thing is, you bounce way high in the air when it happens. And the thing there too is that you still get your post-hit invincibility state. If you continually jump on the spikes over and over again, you're not going to get hit by all of them because you're going to have the post-hit invincibility still in some cases, and it will launch you into the air all the same, but you don't take damage from those hits. It's funny that I got the fish and the clouds while recording this because there's supposed to be 4 different kinds of bonus games, and so far those are the only 2 I've seen. So I have to wonder if maybe... Oh, we're going to get a continue this time. See? Okay, I think we're near the end of this level now. I think we got 1 more outdoor section, and then it's the boss section. But yeah, these levels are huge. Actually, one thing that's interesting here is that we could sort of walk on the water. Kinda. Not really. It's like, when you jump on top of the water, you still have the ability to jump off of it, but if you don't jump, you just sort of fall through it. Or actually, I see what's going on now. You can actually walk back and forth without any issue, but if you let go, then you fall through. Okay, I think this is the boss room here. Yeah, it's gonna auto-scroll up to the boss. The only trouble is I've only got 3 health left, but then I also have the special move. Okay, let's see if we can do this appropriately. Gotta wait for the boss to become vulnerable. But I've got the special move for doing upwards attacks, so I'm hoping that'll make it possible to... Okay, I didn't do enough damage there, so now we gotta do... Oh, okay, I was just 1 hit off. Okay, so yeah, this first boss isn't too bad. You just jump on the hands normally to get up to his head, but I had the ability to attack upwards, so that helped. And yeah, now we're finally moving on to level 2. So yeah, I'm not going to be playing the game too much longer here, but you kind of get a good idea of what this game's about. Like, it's got some pretty... Like, the music's not... I wouldn't call it bad. Like, the music is good, it's just a little generic. It's like that strange in-between of being music that... It sounds good. Like, it's good, it's fun to listen to, it's just not catchy. Because that's what normally, when you think about video game music, the more catchy it is, tends to be the level of quality it has. And the music in this game, like, it's good music, it's just not catchy, right? But then you got the good artwork, the controls are really responsive, like, the controls are so responsive that it's a little hard getting used to the fact that everything happens exactly when you press it. Like, this is not like Darkwing Duck, where there's like a half-second delay between jumping and actually jumping. No, here, you push the button, you're in the air. Oh, and we got a fire dragon now. And yeah, I fell in the lava there, but it was a sort of same deal, is that so long as you don't stay in the lava, and if you've already got like post-hit invulnerability from hitting something else, the lava's not going to hurt you in that case. Okay, now we got these enemies that are like shaking the whole level. The funny thing about this level is that I'm pretty sure after this underground lava-filled section, it actually goes to like a frozen section. Okay, and now we actually have to go up, or else we're gonna fall into the lava that's rising with us. The thing we have to be careful of is that some of these platforms crumble if we stand on them for too long. So we got to make sure not to stay too long in one spot. Now granted, once it starts crumbling, doesn't go away completely. We actually get a few crumbles before it goes away completely. So, oh, it just picked up speed. That's not good. Hopefully I can do this on my first try. I've never actually gone through this section. This is as far as I've gone in terms of testing the game out prior to this video. So, okay, it seems like we're at the top. Okay, we're entering the ice section now, so I was right about that. And just like you would expect from an ice section, the floors here are very slippery. So that's not helping things. Well, I'm just gonna have to be very diligent not to lose this last point of health like that. Whoops. Actually, out of curiosity, what if I don't push a button? Will Jackie Chan, like, get squished by the game over blocks, or is he just gonna stand there forever? Oh no, I didn't push anything. He eventually gets rid of it on his own accord. And yeah, continuing just brings me back right here. So yeah, continues in this game are pretty much the equivalent of extra lives. Either way, I got more health now, so should be able to survive better. Like, one thing I've noticed here, because of the way this game is designed, is that if you take a hit from something, the better move is often to just keep going. Like, just ignore the fact that you got hit and just keep moving on. Because if you try to take out what hit you, then you're gonna be a little disoriented from the situation, and it might just hit you again. And because health is at such a premium here, yeah, like, I did not survive that. I also have to remember that I do have that charge move. So you gotta take advantage of that charge move, even though you don't get a lot of shots of it. Like this guy right here, I don't like him, so I'm gonna charge up and take him out that way, because those spikes he drops are very dangerous to deal with. Like, sometimes the difficulty of a game ends up being... Oh wait, there's a bell. There's a bell. Got a bonus stage. But yeah, sometimes the difficulty ends up being, Oh, this is a new one. I haven't played this one yet. Okay, so I think we basically just have to hit things that come down to the ground. Okay, and you can only hit them. Okay, I see what's going on here. I don't like this particular special stage. Like, I mean, at least you're invulnerable during it, but yeah, it seems like it was based primarily on hitting them when they were, like, fully formed. But yeah, what I was trying to say about the difficulty of this game is that it's based more so on skill than luck. Because oftentimes what happens with really difficult games is that sometimes you've got, like, a really janky section, and the only reason it's hard is because the game isn't really designed around there being a consistent way to deal with something. So when that happens, you kind of just sort of have to give it a shot and see where you end up. So that kind of difficulty doesn't seem to occur in this game. Oh, we've already got a... Is this the boss? Are we already fighting the boss? I didn't think we were gonna get there this quickly. Okay, hopefully it doesn't, like, break the floor too badly here, but I'm a little worried about where we're gonna end up here. Oh yeah, he can definitely break away floor tiles. And the big problem is I can't jump high enough to hit him normally, so I have to rely on these platforms going up to be able to hit him. He's still not dead. I don't think I can... Yeah. What? And of course it puts me back to the section before the boss, but that's kind of understandable given the fact that if you didn't do that, then you'd be stuck fighting bosses without special abilities. It's just the special ability I had during that fight there was not one that was going to help. I mean, this time I've got the upward attack, so I think we got a chance this time. Because I can use that upwards attack really early here. Of course, it would help if I actually hit the right button. And I also have to remember that the bosses do have their own post-hit invincibility here that I gotta be mindful of. Okay, but it would also help if I just didn't take so many hits. Because this boss clearly has a lot of health. Okay, I actually got him that time. Jeez, I didn't think I was doing that much better, though. Huh. And yeah, that was actually the end of that level, so that level was a lot shorter than the first level. I mean, it still wasn't short, but it was shorter. Now I got freaking, like, Gamera turtles in the air providing us lifts. Did I got that right? Am I thinking of Gamera? Anyways, I think I've played enough of that for now. So that was Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. It is a very playable platformer game with decent music. Not amazing, but decent. Very good controls. Very simple premise. Very weird perception of continues versus extra lives, but yeah, it works. And yeah, there is a lot to this game for how small it seems on the surface, when really it's not small at all.